and welcome to our end of the year red or pink carpet event, whatever you want to call it. So I just want to come here to celebrate everybody and their performance over our fiscal year. The way our years work with 31 are a little bit different than the typical, but we go from June 1st to May 31st of the next year. So here we are at a brand new year. You know, we're only in the second month. I want you to set some new goals for yourself. And I want you to set a sales goal, a party goal, and a recruiting goal. Okay, monthly. I want you to set that goal, and I want you to have it somewhere in your office where you can see it. Now remember, I showed you my vision board before where it said my goals. Okay, this was one that I made a while back. This is just a board that I made from Hobby Lobby. Here was my goals, and I did it real easy. This was my recruiting goals, my sales goals. So at the time, this one was $3,000 in personal volume or more, and I would check the months, and I wanted 1 to 4 recruits a month, at least one, minimally. And then this was my goal for how many PICAs, which is personally enrolled, qualified, and active consultants. And then I wanted to promote so many directors, just different things that I wanted in my business. So, as we come on a new sales year, we're 31, I want you to think about what your goals are this year. Now, something I personally love at conference that we do is our lanyards. And when I can hang these in my office and look at them, I know year to year have I made improvement? What did I learn from? How did I get better? Can I beat my personal best? Now, this year I had a phenomenal year. It will be my 4th year in 31, so I don't have that lanyard, but it's going to be the best so far, and I'm not sure I'll top it, but I can at least look back and remember that year as, you know what, I worked so hard. These are the things I accomplished. So when you go to conference, you get to create these fun lanyards, and mine have kind of been wore out because I take them places and sometimes the CNCs, but you get to put your title, your state. I don't know why I don't have the Oklahoma one on here, honestly. Top and consistent sales at the time, where if you had, they averaged your sales per month. Top Dream Builder was for recruiting. Dream Rewards is something that we had back then. New consultants. So this was special to me because it was my very first year. Very first conference, and I was a new director. I'd sold $40,000. Never knew if I would ever beat that. I had earned a $1,000 bonus that year. It was my first conference, and then whenever we donate to Gibbs, we get a ribbon for that. So I love having this and being able to look back. Now, I'll just go quickly. So for those of you going to conference, you're going to get, when you get your packet at conference, you'll get to build this. And if your first one's little, then know that next year you have a goal of however much in a sales year. So this was my one 2 years ago where I wanted to beat my beat my record. No, that was last year. So this was the second one. I was still a director from Oklahoma. I facilitated, so I taught a class, top and consistent sales. This year I did $45,000. It might have been over, but it was in that category of 45. I had earned gold conference rewards or bucks. Believe and Achieve. I had 18 PICAs, which was huge. Recruiting is my passion. It's my favorite part of my job is to share this opportunity. It's been a gift in my life, and I want to share it. And so I love recruiting. I don't love to call it that because that sounds like some military term. I love to offer this opportunity. That's all I'm doing is offering the opportunity. I earned the trip to Dominican Republic. I was on Leadership Council for the first time, which is the top 25 in the company, and I gave to Gibbs. And then this last year was my best, and then we don't have this year's yet. This was last year's. So that's when I got to walk at conference for being senior director. Oklahoma top in team sales. That is amazing for a senior director to be top in team sales. That means you as a team, we as a team, it includes my sales, but we as a team sold over $500,000. That's the only reason I got that ribbon. That's why it went at the top of my lanyard. Okay? I was a facilitator. I taught a class in recruiting. I earned Leadership Council, top 25 in the company, top in consistent sales. I had 15 plus PICAs, personally enrolled, qualified, and active consultants that year. Believe and Achieve, Conference Brooks. Believe and Achieve, I got it every week, so they put the top seller. And then they let us add on these ribbons of what do you want in your business. And this was things that were my why to empower women, for my husband to be home. Oh, my husband to be home more, and paid for college for my kids from me. And then my big goal was NED, which you can barely see it there. So I can't wait to build my lanyard for this year. I love it because I don't want you to see this and think, oh, she's bragging, or, oh, well, she that's easy. This was not easy, okay? These last 4 years, I've partied a ton. I've cried going to a couple of parties because I might have missed something with my kids, but ultimately I had to ask myself, what do you want? What's your goal this month? Where do you want to get? So you know what? Yes, I have a lot of time with my kids and I get to take them to school every day. But you know, once in a while I had to sacrifice something. So looking at this number, the 65,000 in sales from last year, 2 years ago actually, know that, did I go to parties where no one was there? Yes. Did I have parties where one person ordered? Yes. Did I have those same struggles that you're having? You know, low sales or low attendance, but instead of just wallowing in it, I said, what can I do to make it better? I got to get more attendance, or I got to get more orders before the party, or I have to get more people there. I've got to increase my, you know, average order at the party. I need to add on some hostess clubs. I need to get more home parties. You know, I need to be asking more women. I need to be offering the opportunity more. So whatever area, you know, you want to improve on, just have those goals. Set them in front of you so you can see it. And let us know what your sales goal is for this next year. If you go to TOT, under attend an event and national conference, somewhere in the FAQs you'll find the ribbons, and you can see all the different categories that they give ribbons for. So anyway, I'm super proud of these ladies this last year. I'm very, very, very excited where Team Stars is going to be in the next 1 to 2, 3 years. One of my huge goals is to have $1 million team. That means my team personally, I know that we did about 550 last year, so that we're halfway there. So each lady that you reach, you're not only touching their life, you're enriching yours, and you're building our team. I'd love to be able to spread it out in many, many states. So anyway, whatever I can do to help you, let me know. I hope and can't wait to share our conference ribbons from this conference. This will be number 4 for me, and I cannot wait to double and triple our number of people going to conference in the years to come, because it's a life changer. It's a business changer. It develops you in ways that I can't explain. It lets you see 31 in a whole new light, and it lets you come home with a deeper, better relationships than you would have ever gotten on Facebook. And some of our team members we never see because they're not around us. So just think about, you know, those people getting to know on a really one-on-one basis. So anyway, hope you can go next year if you're not able to be with us this time. So congratulations. I'm giving gifts to the top 5 this year in each category. So maybe next year I'll be able to do more, but I just wanted to let you know that I'm super proud of you, and I can't wait to see what next year holds. See ya.